Hey guys, welcome back to episode 13 of the ForgeServ Let's Play. Today I'm starting off with a little slow-mo cutscene here of us killing the Ender Dragon. I forgot to record most of this, but I remembered at the very last minute that I should probably record this, so sorry that it's in slow-mo and kind of meh, but I happened to forget. So me and Josh are Games and Critics. He has his own YouTube channel. It's also called Games and Critics. Much more popular than mine. You should go check him out if you enjoy funny dank memes, Need for Speed stuff, etc. He's also my roommate. We just got done killing the Ender Dragon here, and so with that done, I want to get some Biotite, which spawns from Quark after you've killed the Ender Dragon in the end. Biotite is kind of like smoky quartz, so it's a little bit odd. But I'm going to go ahead and try to steal the Ender Dragon egg here too, but it went to spawn, so that's cool, whatever. Let's get some Biotite then. Just go ahead and cut through. So I want to get Biotite just because it makes a nice chisels and bits material, as far as like if you want just a solid black outline for something. It's a very clean, solid black line, because I did not install the, I think it's called FCB, or flat colored blocks. I didn't install that mod. I don't really see the point in adding a whole crap ton of blocks for no reason except for having colors. I kind of feel like that takes away some of the challenge of making creative textures and chiseled bit stuff. I think it's a little bit more interesting and challenging when you have to work with a limited supply of items. So that's why I decided not to install that mod. But because of that, Biotite's actually a very good option for that, as well as you know, I really like the Celestial Glowstone, or Celestial block. So I'm going to use a little secret with Quark here to steal some of these Ender Princesses and Ender Drones from these hives. It does give me a decent bit of damage each time I do it, but it's just a cheap way of getting a few hives using the Quark's or the Psi spell. So I want to go out to the extended Outer Lands, and I'd never shown Games and Critics this, so I wanted him to see it too. I'm not sure he's ever seen it either, or ever seen it. I've seen it, but so now that we're here, I figure, you know, I'm going to grab some Ender Lilies. They're not any good right now in this version of extra utilities, but they hopefully will be fixed soon. And I want to grab a few chorus flowers, and then, of course, once I'm done grabbing the actual flowers off of the top of these, I'll go back and get the actual plants. There we go. So, I wanted to explore some. I don't know why I wanted to get a pair of Elytra, or Elytra, however. I think I'm going to say Elytra. Everyone else seems to agree that that's how it's said. I wanted to get a pair of Elytra. I have no idea why. I don't know why I wanted to get a pair. I've already got better flight than Elytra. I don't wear dark steel armor. I just wanted them. I'm not really sure why. So I went ahead and took the journey of about 1,000, maybe 2,000 blocks to an end city, and finally found a ship after a little while. So here you're just gonna see some fast-forwarded footage of me kind of spelunking, or not spelunking, but looting this place, getting attacked by tons of shulkers, which are now probably one of my least favorite mobs. I'm not really terribly fond of them. They're up there on my list with silverfish and skeletons. Skeletons are pretty annoying nowadays. Like creepers, I don't mind, but I honestly don't. Skeletons, I didn't used to mind until 1.9, 1.10 when they started doing that 360 no-scope nonsense. So, but we finally found one of the little ender ships, which they're pretty cool whenever they actually get assembled properly. This one, the ladders fell off the side, so that's fine, I guess. So, now that we're finally in here, once we finally dodge this shulker a little bit, we'll grab our Elytra and the rest of our loot. And I don't know why, but I grabbed this mending chest plate. I ended up getting rid of that later. I grabbed it because it looked really like a really good chest plate, and it was, but hello, I have Terra Steel armor. So I don't know why I'd make some of these decisions. I guess I just see things that look valuable. But I did want to go through and show real quick, which I've already done, but I want to talk about it now. Ender.io has implemented custom anvil recipe handling in JEI, which is pretty cool. So before I leave this end city, I did find the ship, but I knew there were a few other locations where loot is sometimes hidden. So I just wanted to go through and see if anything good was there. Mostly grabbing some steadfast drones because I will be getting into forestry. With as few mods as we have this time around, I can't afford not to. So let's go ahead and head on out of here, I'd say. And grab my charged porter and head home. So now that we're in the overworld, I'm going to go fetch that dragon egg. It should have shown up at spawn, and it sure did. It showed up right here. So I'm going to use the good old-fashioned torch trick. You can use any non-solid block like a half slab pressure plate. Just make the dragon egg fall onto it, and that's how you can actually pick it up. I don't know what that breaking sound was, by the way. No idea. So I want to make a dragon egg generator with this dragon egg. And I don't have any idea why. Once again, I'm still not using any of the grid power that I was producing before. I don't want an angel ring because they don't work as baubles. If they worked as a bauble, I would use it, but they don't, so piss off. So I'm going to go to the nether, get all the wither skeleton skulls necessary to spawn another wither, and go ahead and get everything taken care of because we need a second nether star, which I don't happen to have anymore. And for that second nether star, of course, we'll need to fight the wither. So once we get all of this grid power together, I still have no idea what to use it for. I might just make one giant... I wish you could do public networks, public shared networks, because I wouldn't mind if like games and critics could use my network too, or if everybody could, because I legitimately have no use for all of this power. In fact, I may, if I find other uses for the dragon egg, go through and take it back and do other stuff. Let's spawn ourselves a wither, though. I'm going to go ahead and cut through most of the fight. You guys have seen it fast-forwarded. You guys have seen it everywhere. You know how this setup works. So there's our nether star. Let's go ahead and get the dragon egg generator put together. I forgot that I needed to make a redstone gear. So we'll go ahead and make the eye of redstone and tell my auto-crafting system to make the redstone gear. And go ahead and get everything together for the dragon egg generator. Boom. So I'm going to put the dragon egg generator in the top of our little water tower over here. There's a nice little empty space in here, and it seems like a perfect place to put it, because these are hydrophobic. And I guess it's going to end up the episode here. Sorry it was a short one, but I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoy, and take care.